What's up, Trophy Hunter? Welcome to my Platinum walkthrough for Sorrowvirus. The game is a very good and interesting puzzle game. You need 4 playthroughs to get the Platinum. There are 4 different endings, but basically we need just one specific ending. But we still need to play through the game 4 times. One playthrough takes about 25 minutes. On the last playthrough we will unlock the majority of the trophies and the specific ending, which is called True Ending. If you do the True Ending trophy on your first playthrough, you need 1 extra playthrough. So it's very important that you save the True Ending trophy for the last playthrough. The first, the second and the third playthrough so are always the same. So you can use the first half of the video for playthrough 1, 2 and 3. The controls are simple. You can look around with the left stick, you can run with the R2 button and you can interact with things by pressing the square button. The walkthrough is with full commentary, so it should be easy to follow. So once you gain control of your character, go to the right and interact with the node. Now turn around and go towards to the red table and interact with the recorder. Now wait until the dialogue is over.
Long enough. Ever since we gave him the Sorrowvirus, death has been absolutely nothing but a temporary solution for him. I wondered if we could alter the Sorrowvirus, but Caleb told me we can't modify it after what happened to his sister when he was younger. It changed her.
Once the dialogue is over, simply look away by making a 360 and then check the table again. So now the lever has changed. Go through the hole in the wall and interact with the clock.
It's easy to lose track of time when time is place. I need to keep checking in with those clocks whenever I can. Leaving it
Now turn around and follow the corridor to the end.
leaving it forever, do something far worse.
Now go right and down the stairs. Now push away this object by pressing the square button. Now turn right and go towards to the candles. The game will tell you that you need a lighter. Now comes the first random part of the game. The location for the lighter is always random. Basically it can be everywhere now, so you need to check each room. Sometimes it spawns near the node or sometimes left by the suitcase. Sometimes here on top of the candles. It's always random. So you really have to look around and check each room again. In my case, I found the lighter in the bathroom. So once you find the lighter, go all the way back downstairs to the candles. So now light up all 4 candles. Now turn around to trigger a small cutscene. Now go upstairs and wait until the dialogue is over.
Why did you kill me?
Now go downstairs again because the lever should have changed. Now turn right and follow the door to the end of the corridor. Do not forget to run with the R2 button. Now go to the right. Now press the L2 button to crouch and go through this hole. Now push away the shelf and go through the door to your left. Now go all the way towards to the door.
I should have known he'd try to get involved. He doesn't even know Wyatt. He just can't leave us alone. He has to interfere. Roscoe? Hella?
You need me, Caleb?
Yes, I want you to find this man.
Why this guy?
Because it's your job and we're paying you.
Not right now. This
Now go through the door and at the end of the room you will find another recorder.
Killed your sister. I thought so.
Interact with the recorder on the table and wait until the dialogue is over.
Madeline, I'll not let what happened to you happen to Wyatt. We will never modify the Sorrowvirus again, ever. I'm sorry that you're still there, but you're safe. You're comfortable. I hope. I will see you again after we've completed our research. Why do I bother with this sentimental drivel? It only holds me back.
Now interact with the sign on the table to change the lever. Now turn left and push away the object. Now go through the hall and at the end of the next room you will find another recorder. Now interact with the recorder on the table.
The worst thing is knowing that even if I were brave enough to put you out of your misery, the Sorrowvirus would just keep bringing you back, making you endure this suffering over and over again. I'd get you out of here if I could, but I cannot do it alone. Your cousin will be here soon. Hold on. Just hold on.
Now interact with the sign on the table. Now the lever has changed, turn left, go through the door and climb down the ladder. Now go towards to the fuse box. Now make another 360 to change the lever. So now follow the door.
When you get to Wakeland City, you must absolutely leave the dolls alone. They do not matter, and they are inconsequential.
Go towards to the door, interact with it and turn around to change the lever.
I'm sorry that we can't go ourselves.
Now go towards till you see the door running away from you. Then you need to turn around again to change the lever. So now go left and towards to the door, and then you need to turn around again to change the lever. Now go straight forward and enter the next room. So now we need to find the combination to open the lock. The numbers are random, but the location is always the same. The first number you need is on the floor right here. In my case it's a 5. Your number will be different. Then turn left and check the sign here for the second number. The third number can be found right here. And the fourth number is on the table here. In each playthrough the numbers will be different, but the location is always the same. Now interact with the lock and enter your numbers. Now go through the door and towards to the crit. Now make another 360 to change the lever. Now follow the path and go through the door. In the next room there is another random puzzle. If you're fast enough you can run to the right and follow the door and go through the door with the door. So you can skip the puzzle in this room. Keep that in mind for your second or third playthrough. So to get to the next room we need to light up all 4 candles and we need to find one door. The location of the door is always random. So simply check every corner to find the door. In my case it was pretty easy because the door was right here. But in your case it can be also found back in any corner, so probably it's still in this one or on the left side. You have to look around, it's always random. So once you found the door, go through the door. In this room we need to find 2 doors and we need to solve this puzzle here. You have to light up the candles in a specific order. The solution is basically this board. You have to light the candles from left to right. The order will change on each playthrough, so simply check the board for the order to light up the candles. If done correctly, all candles should be lit up. So now it's time to find the 2 doors. This time there are 2 rooms, so you have to check each room. And yes, of course, the location for the doors are random in each playthrough. So once you've found both doors, you can get to the next room. In front of you, you can see a sign which says not yet. You can only enter this room on your 3rd or 4th playthrough, which is necessary for a trophy. But first of all, check the body bag to your right. Once you got the trophy, turn left and go through the tunnel.
Home. Please. Please just let me make it. Make it home.
Go through the door in front of you. In the next room there's another random puzzle. You need to find 6 red candles and 3 doors. The locations are always random. Sometimes the doors can be really tricky in this part, so you really have to check every nook and every corner. Also check the pipes to your left here, because sometimes a door spawn right on top of the pipes. So once you've found all 3 doors and all the candles, you can proceed to the next room. So go left and push away the object. For the next puzzle we need to find another lighter. Of course the location is random again, but it's pretty easy because there are only 2 rooms. In my case the lighter was pretty easy to find, it's right here. And now light up all the candles. But keep in mind the lighter can also be found in this room here. So however, once you got the lighter, light up all 4 candles. And after that interact with the door. Now turn around and go towards to the door. Now make a 360 to change the lever. Go through the door and now go right through the next door.
A single injury, like a cut from a paranormal entity, and you're doomed. It corrupts your body.
Go right and then left up the stairs.
These zombies, these ghosts, are merely mindless entities who suffer from constant fear and the need to kill everything they see. They're the only things that can live without a soul. They are the only things.
Now interact with the ladder to climb down. In the next section of the game you will encounter the enemies in the game. But no worries, they never move, they only stand still. So simply do not touch the enemies. So first of all, turn around and interact with the node in front of you. Now turn right and pick up the flashlight. Now go left towards to the clock and interact with the clock to activate a checkpoint. So now you can get a trophy for finding all 4 objects without getting caught by the enemies. If you get caught and you miss the trophy, no worries, you can do this on your second, on your third or on your 4th playthrough. So it's not a big deal if you mess this up. You need to find a key, candles, a book and some paint. And like the previous puzzles, the location is always random. So you have to go through the cave by using your flashlight and avoiding the enemies. If you're able to find all 4 items without getting caught by the enemies, you will get a specific trophy. But like I said before, it can be also done on your second, third or 4th playthrough. So once you got all 4 items, go back where you started, because the level should have changed now. So first of all, push away the object in front of you. To your right you can see a door which is locked. The combination to open the door is right here, 0451. Fortunately, the code is always the same. So interact with the lock and enter 0, 4, 5 and 1. Now go through the door and go left downstairs. Now interact with the node in front of you. Now light up all the candles in the room and after that interact with the sign on the floor. Now interact with the door again. Now turn around and go back upstairs. Now there's just one way you can go, so simply follow the corridor. Now pull away the object here and follow the way upstairs. So this was basically the first playthrough. Simply wait till the door opens and go through it. You will get the forever ending, which is not necessary for a trophy, but you will get the trophy for completing the first loop. After some cutscenes and the credits, you will end up back at the main menu, so simply press continue and play through the game a second and a third time. If you need help, you can simply start the video again, because the second and the third playthrough are the same. The only small difference is a handful of these burning enemies will be stand around in the levers. But they never move, they just stand still and you only have to avoid it. If you accidentally run into an enemy, no worries, there are checkpoints and it will not affect any trophy. If you complete the second and the third playthrough, you will only unlock 2 more trophies for completing loop 2 and loop 3. So you should have 5 trophies after the third playthrough. All the other trophies can be unlocked now in the 4th playthrough, which is the second part of my video. So now go through the game a second and a third time. And for your last playthrough, check the second part of my video, which will give you the true ending and all the other remaining trophies.
Over and over again. Never end.
So guys, this is my second part of my video and I hope you already got through your second and your third playthrough. I know it was a bit boring, but the 4th playthrough will be a bit different. So hit the continue button and feel free to skip the intro. So guys, welcome to the 4th playthrough and you should already know the basics how to get through the game. So first of all, interact with the note and with the recording on the table.
Dolls like that one are scattered all around Wakeland City. I know they have souls trapped inside of them. I've only been into the city once. Never would I want to return. I think that doll is a representation of my own soul, forever enduring the torment of my constant and seemingly endless trips to purgatory. Maybe now I can leave forever.
So guys, once the lever has changed, turn around and enter the bathroom. Look through the hole in the wall and you should see a big door. Now make a 360 and the door will disappear. Now check this symbol. I recommend make a picture with your phone. The symbols are random, so you probably have other symbols than in my playthrough. There are 4 of them and we needed to unlock the secret door to get the true ending. So now leave the bathroom, go left and interact with the note to your left. This time you need to read through the note because there is a number we need. The number is random. In my case it's a 5. Your number will be different, so write it down. So once you've found your number, close the note and interact with the clock.
It's easy to lose track of time in a timeless place. I need to keep checking in with those clocks whenever I can. Leaving it for too long will cause me to age quickly.
Now go to the end of the corridor. Also look out for the lighter because maybe it already can be found on your way to the candles. So go to the end of this corridor and interact with the note to your left to find another number. I have number 8, be sure that you write down your number. Now leave the note and turn right and look through the hole in the wall. There will be another big door. Make a 360. And now make a picture of the symbol. Now go right and downstairs. Push away the object and interact with the note to your left to find number 3. This time I have the number 3, be sure that you write down your number. Also keep in mind that your text is probably different, so it's possible that the number can be found at the end of the text. Now leave the note, and if you already found your lighter, light up the candles. Now you should already know what you have to do. Turn around, trigger the cutscene, go upstairs and then come back.
Why did you kill me?
Now follow the door, and at the end of the corridor to your right you can find the final note with the final number. So interact with the note to your right to get the final number. So now turn around and go left. This time go to the end of the corridor and interact with the door. The door is locked with a lock. To open it you need to enter the numbers you have found in the notes. The first note is the first number, the second note the second number, and so on. Now go through the door and towards to the door. This will trigger a dialogue. After the dialogue you can leave the room.
Do you remember me? I'm Cassandra. You're Daniel's cousin. He's trying to save you. We met once before, you and I. You came to Wakeland City to find... what did you call it? The Sorrowvirus? You were nice to me. Nicer than most of the people I speak to. I'm sorry that you're sick, Wyatt. I want to help you too. You're never alone. Remember, you're important. I'll help set you free.
Thank you. This helps more than you realize.
The next part is pretty basic and you should already know what you have to do. You have to crouch through the hole here. Just be careful, there's an enemy, so just try to stay on the left side. Push away the object, go through the door.
In Wakeland City are the anomalies. Of all the anomalies I've encountered in the world, none of them terrify me like the ones in Wakeland City do. At least the other anomalies aren't lethal to the touch. Everybody stands a fighting chance with the other kinds. Fortunately, it seems as if this type of anomaly is only located in Wakeland City, and nowhere else in the world. At least they can't hurt anybody else here.
So in the next room we can find symbol number 3. So check the door to your right and look through it. Now make a 360, the door should disappear and you should see symbol number 3. Be sure to make a picture. Now go to the end of the room and interact with the recorder.
I can hear your voice, but I've never met you. My parents would never willingly let me see you, so did someone let you in? Is someone helping you set me free? With or without you, I just want to be free of this sorrow, one way or another.
Now interact with the sign on the table, turn left, push away the object. Now go to the end of the room, but before you interact with the recorder, check the left side to find symbol number 4. Check the double doors to your left to find symbol number 4. So there is the door, make a 360 and you should see symbol number 4. Make a picture, turn around and interact with the recorder. So the next few parts of the game is the same as in your playthrough 1, 2, 3. So simply follow the video and once there is something important I will be back with my commentary.
Possible visions that you encounter in your sleep.
So guys, once you made it through this room, interact with the body bag to your right. Now turn slightly to the left and go through this opening. Go downstairs and through the door and interact with the clock. This will reward you with the trophy No Room Unexplored. This trophy is only available at the 3rd loop, so in case you already have it, you can skip this part. So now go back upstairs and follow the main path.
You'll never make it.
So guys, now there's another missable trophy. Once you leave the room, a dialogue will start. So after leaving the room, instead of going right upstairs, this time go left. Wait at the door to your left till the dialogue is over. Once the dialogue is over, you can open the door and you can find a secret recorder which will reward you with a trophy. So go through the door and pick up the recorder. Now leave the room, go left and upstairs. From now on you simply have to follow the main path. I will be back with my commentary if there is something special you need to do.
An eye for an eye, Daniel. We both agree on this. You took my sister from me. I'm giving you this one chance to come forward and seek absolution. I'll be with your cousin. You can meet me there. I'll let you
Keep in mind, if you do not already have the trophy for getting through the cave without getting caught, this is your last chance, otherwise you have to do another playthrough. So interact with the node in front of you, light up all the candles and interact with the sign on the floor. This time, after interacting with the door, we will get the trophy Set Him Free, because we have opened the secret room at the beginning of the game. So after interacting with the door, turn around, go upstairs and simply follow the main path to the end of the game. So now guys, it's very important, do not go through the door to your right here. Instead go left and check the wall. If you look closer you should find a keyhole, interact with the keyhole to open a secret door. Now go through the cave and pick up all 3 nodes.
Wyatt, I know you're in there somewhere. I know you can hear me. This isn't your fault. It's mine. It's okay, darling. I forgive you. I hope that you can forgive me.
So once the gate opens, go all the way back to the beginning of the game. Do you remember the 4 symbols where we have made pictures? Now it's the time where we need it. Interact with the door in front of you. To open the lock you need to enter the symbols in the correct order. Start from the top and work your way to the bottom. So the first symbol is the one which we found in the bathroom. And then work simply your way down to the bottom. So these are my symbols, of course yours are different. So once you open the door, just go through it. So now simply keep going straight forward.
I look forward to meeting you, Daniel. Alice was the one who kept telling me your name while I was asleep. That's why I kept seeing your name in Purgatory. A jumbled version of it anyway. Even though we've never met, it means so much to me that you want to come and help, even after what my parents did to you. We're in the same boat now, sailing in a sorrowful sea with mountain-high waves in the distance. It seems unlikely that we'll make it, but you give me hope, and hope never dies.
So go through the door and in front of you you should see a big church. Do not enter the church yet, instead go left to find another secret recorder. So now turn around and go back to the church and enter it.
For the last of the Sorrowvirus to Daniel North, to eradicate every single trace of the being, to ensure we can live the rest of our lives.
On the left side there is a door with a lock. Interact with the door. To open the lock, enter the code 1, 9, 2 and 2. The number is 1, 9, 2 and 2. 1, 9, 2 and 2. Now take a look through the door. Now turn right and interact with the clock. Now turn around and leave the church. And this is basically the true ending. If done everything correctly, you should unlock the trophy for the true ending and of course for completing loop number 4. So guys, I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for the attention. See you in my next one.
To ensure that you have a chance at living a normal life. All of this will become nothing but a blurred memory, I swear it.